everyone, this is Donna coming to you today, wanting to introduce my family of Buteo Bunker Traveler's Notebooks to you. Spencer's in the background doing his coughing, so please excuse him. And I may break out in a cough as well. My allergies are giving me a fit, so please excuse the both of us, I guess, in advance. Now, on with the show. I have 4 Buteo Bunker Traveler's Notebooks. I'm going to first introduce them to you as a group. The one in the top left, the tan one, is the one that I am using for the month of October, and it is a personal size ample cut. The Oxblood, as I like to call it, next to it, just to the right, is also a personal size ample cut. And I'll be giving you more about the details on those in just a moment. The darker one with the aqua strap is a personal size true cut traveler's notebook. And I'm going to shift the camera just a little bit. And the cutie patootie down at the bottom is a field note size Indigo. And I just think that is such a cutie patootie. I did put the aqua straps on the tan one, the blue one to the far right, and to the cutie patootie down at the center in the front. So let me get set up and I'll come back and talk about each individual one with you. Hang on. So you've seen this one before, if I'm not mistaken. This is undyed leather, and it has taken on a gorgeous patina over the, I think I've had this almost 2 years now. During the time that I've been using it, it has soaked up oils from my hand, it's gotten scuffs, it has darkened a little bit. I do treat this one with fractionated coconut oil about every 3 months. So I'm going to open this up, and bear in mind now, this is a new process for me. My tablet is kind of on the fritz, but you can see that this has a number of inserts in it. As a matter of fact, I think I may have this upside down for showing the internal. I do. Now I have it right. You've seen this dashboard before, but I wanted to tell you about the mechanism, not about the content today. This is a 4-string traveler's notebook, personal size ample cut. It takes 7 by 4 1/4 inserts. Now the regular size, regular cut, takes, what is it, 6 3/4 by 3 3/4? I believe that's it. So what you're doing is you're ending up with a little more room. I am going to flip you over to the month, if I can, the weeks. You can see that I played around with the insert for the month of October with my publisher by pulling down some clip art that is typical for the month, haystack, an owl, but sort of prettied it up a little bit. Everything else you will see is the same. It's got the same things. But this is a well-constructed notebook. If I were to hold it firmly, you can see that the notebooks, I do need to tighten the strings in this one a little bit. You can see that the notebooks are a little bit erratic as they bump into the spine, but that's an easy peasy thing to do. But that is my first traveler's notebook ever, and it is one that I am deeply in love with. So moving on, this is the Oxblood. Now when I first got this, this is dyed. When I first got this, it was very, very stiff. And again, I'm going to talk about the mechanics and not so much the content. It was like a book cover. What I did, and you can see the result of it, I rolled the pudding out of this thing. I mean, I rolled it from, let's open it up this way so that I can kind of demonstrate that. I rolled it from this corner to this corner. I rolled it from this corner to this corner, both rolling in towards the inside and rolling out towards the outside. I rolled it from this cover to this cover. I rolled it from this cover to this cover. And lo and behold, when I first got it, I thought, I'm not so sure about this one. Well, let me show you. It's turned into a nice little floppy. It is not as floppy as the Foxy Fix I have, but it is nice and floppy. It gives me better grip. The things were sliding out of my hand, and you can see that these are just a couple of inserts that I had laying in here. By the way, I got these on Amazon, and I don't know if the name is on them anywhere. No, I don't see it, but I'll talk about these maybe later. But I love this little notebook now, and as I said, I plan to use this one for Christmas. Now I'm going to cut away. This is my personal size, and I plan to use this in January. And let me show you what I've already done. Oops, wrong way. What I've already done, and this has my initial embossed. They always send you these cute little leather tags. So far, this is a snowflake, but all of the inserts in here are shades of blues and greens for the month of January. And there's another one of those little notebooks I got from Amazon, and they fit perfectly in the personal size. But that's for the month of January. You can see that these notebooks all fit nicely. It's not real filled, even with all those notebooks. Let me squeeze it down and get it a little more precise. You can see there. You can see that that back notebook, or the top notebook, and as you're looking at it, is a little bit wider than the other two. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that little notebook. That's that insert that I was talking about. I make my own inserts. But anyway, that's a partial setup. Now, the inserts for this are 3 3/4 by 6 3/4. And you can see that even so, I've got a little bit of extra room. Let's take this book out so you don't get a false perception. Is it in the... Oh, I've got it strung. Okay. But you can see about the width of my finger from the precise cut to the edge of the notebook. So this one does give you plenty of room for use. Now, that is the third one, and this is called Blue. And I also rolled that one. The next one is my cutie patootie, and this is called Indigo. And again, you can see that I rolled this one very nicely to give it a wonderfully, look at this, nice and floppy. But again, this was dyed, and it came in a very stiff state. Mommy Reporter was reporting the other day about ordering notebooks, and you think you know what you're getting, and they come in the mail, and you go, oh, not so sure I want to keep this. This was one of those. And this has turned into one of my all-time favorites. I have kept this in use from the moment I received it, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it next. I believe this is now the... Yeah. Nope. I should be able to tell the front because I always hang my pens down. But this is the front. You can see this wonderful inside cover. I need to do a little more accessorizing. I want a secretarial pocket here, and I want a secretarial pocket affixed here. But that is my cutie patootie, and I continue to use that for, for a variety of uses throughout the time that I've owned it. So, you have met the family, the Buteo Bunker family of Traveler's Notebooks. Now, I will tell you this. I am absolutely delighted with all 4 of these notebooks. Not so much in the beginning for this one that I rolled a lot, and this little cutie patootie that I rolled a lot. This one was kind of okay, and of course this one was lovely. It's important for me when I pick up a traveler's notebook that it has grip, that it's not going to slide out of my hand easily. I don't know, there's something about how it fits into your hand. But I will tell you that I highly recommend a look-see at Buteo Bunker. I own approximately 12 or 14 traveler's notebooks, several ring bounds, and I'm going to be introducing the family to you over time. But I wanted to introduce the family of 4, of which this is the most I have from any one vendor, to begin the series of traveler's notebooks. The ones I didn't think I was going to like and now I'm in love with, because I took the time to nurture them, to treat them with fractionated oil, to roll them, to nurture them, and they have turned into wonderful companions. So this is Donna signing off. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Apologies too on the filming mechanism today. You can see my finger keeps getting in over on the right hand side. This is a new filming process for me. I don't know how you young gals do it when you're holding the camera with one hand and you're opening up packages and unsealing packages with your right hand. I don't know how you do it. I applaud you loudly. If you like this video, again, give me a thumbs up. If you like my series of videos and want to see more, and make sure you don't miss any, please subscribe. Oh, by the way, I have a 100 subby surprise coming your way very soon. But do subscribe, and if you've got any comments, please leave them, and I try and respond to all of them. I want you to have a great day. We here in eastern North Carolina are trying to figure out what in the world Hurricane Matthew is going to be doing. It was coming straight at us, right where I live. As of last night, this morning, it looks like it may want to curve out into the Atlantic. And however, we will get a lot of rain and wind. But we'll be on the east side of the storm, which is the lesser side of the storm. I want all of you to have a great day. You be safe, and let me hear from you. You take care now.